Namaskaram. Welcome to day 87 of the Safe Soil Journey. So, today there was a big event in Hyderabad, and now just few more days left for the Bangalore event. Bangalore, and then followed by Mysore and Coimbatore. So, looking forward to these events, especially the one in Bangalore, because planning to attend in person and also volunteer. So, just a few more days left. Let's see how we can continue, and things are opening up in a big way for this in terms of implementation. A lot of governments have come forward and they have promised that they're going to put in their best efforts. So we just have to see that how quickly these things are implemented. So let's hope and this happens at the earliest possible. And yesterday we were looking at the different kinds of meditations which are available at Isha, where Sadhguru has designed these meditations so that people can take a step towards their inner well-being. So yesterday we were exploring about Chit Shakti meditation, and today I thought that we could speak about Isha Kriya, which is one of the most popular ones available online. I know so many people who may not have done a program with Isha yet, but Isha Kriya is something which they have been practicing. So if you really look at it in terms of numbers, I think Upayoga, Isha Kriya, these practices which are available online for free, these are more popular than any other practice which Isha is offering, because the number of people who are actually practicing or who have seen these videos and following in whatever way possible, it's way higher than the in-person programs like Surya Kriya or Yogasanas or Shakti Chalana Kriya, etc. So because people want something through which they can see results quickly, and Upayoga practices and meditations like Chit Shakti, Isha Kriya, these are something which people can immediately see the benefits. It's not something which takes a long period of time. So Isha Kriya is a very powerful meditation. It's something which will help you create a distance between you and your body and you and your mind. And Sadhguru mentions that if there's a slight distance between what is you and what is your mind and what is your body, then you will see your ability to use these, it kind of phenomenally increases. And also it is the end of suffering, because whatever suffering you have known till now, it is either through body or your mind. So Isha Kriya is a step in that direction where you can create a distance between this. So I remember Sadhguru launching Isha Kriya many years back, and this was as part of the movement to offer one drop of spirituality to every human being on the planet. So this is the simplest thing which was offered, very easy to learn. It can be learned online, just takes 12 minutes to do the practice. No major prerequisites in terms of conditions to do the practice. Anytime you can do the practice. Even if you're not in empty stomach, you can still do the practice, though light stomach could be better, but still there is no restriction. And it's available in so many different languages. So even if you don't understand English, you can go to YouTube and even on Sadhguru's app, and you can find Isha Kriya in different languages. I think it's available in almost all major languages in the world. You can find the Isha Kriya meditation, and you can also use it if you have the audio, if the Sadhguru app, or if you have downloaded the file, you can even use that to play it every day and then do the meditation like a guided meditation. That's also possible. So it's so simple and so effective and powerful that, and this has been one of the most popular practices. And a lot of people they even do this maybe just before going to sleep, because it helps to create a distance, and you can just go to bed fresh, and that makes a big difference in terms of how your sleep is and how you wake up. So this is something which you can practice anytime. Just see if it's possible for you to fit this in case if you haven't explored any other Isha practices, this is a very good start. You can try this, and it takes only about 12 minutes. You can easily learn this. Anyone anyone above 12 years of age can practice this meditation. So when you do this Isha Kriya meditation, just ensure that you follow the steps which are given in the meditation. Don't make any changes. If you just do it the way it has been instructed, because a lot of us, what we do is, when we see some meditation, we think, okay, if this is done over here, maybe I can change it and do something else because that's easier for me. So this is something you should remember, that the way these things are designed, these yogic practices or meditations, it's designed that if you say it or do it in that particular way, only then it works. So don't try to make any changes in the same. Just see how you can do it the way it is being taught in the video. So this is something you can very easily experience if you just do this for one mandala at least, or more than 40 to 48 days if you can do it, preferably even twice a day if you can do this. And if that's not possible, maybe just once a day for about 90 days. If you just continuously do it without a break, you will see a huge shift happening within you. And many of us who have done other Isha programs, sometimes we tend to think that, oh, okay, this is not that effective compared to what I'm doing, but it's not so. I remember that when we were in the Hatha Yoga Teachers Training Program, even though we have learned almost all the practices, still Isha Kriya was part of our daily schedule. We always used to kind of end the morning practices with Isha Kriya, Bhakti Sadhana, so that is the kind of importance which is placed on this meditation. We always ended with these practices, irrespective of whatever else we were doing. So it's not that this is something which is not effective and other practices are more effective. Just because this is available for free download, it may not be effective. It's not like that. Sadhguru has made this available for free so that it can reach maximum number of people. At least the maximum number of people can get at least a drop of spirituality, a spiritual element in their life, if they can access this. So that is why he's made this available, so that people can freely share it, and people can also be trained to teach this, to offer this to people. There have been thousands of hundreds of thousands of programs which have been offered for free, where they teach Isha Kriya and Upayoga practices. So please see how you can make use of this. And if there are relatives or friends or family who you feel are feeling caught up with their work or their life, etc., feeling stressed out, etc., this is a good start for them. You can just introduce them to this. Just share them the link. It's available on YouTube and Sadhguru's app. Just share them the link and ask them to just practice this meditation. And if this is something which they benefit from, provided they do the practice every day, then you can even encourage them to go for other programs like inner engineering, etc. But at least this is a very good start. And this, even if you are not able to sit on the floor, you can even do this sitting on a chair. So there's a lot of flexibility involved with in terms of how you can do this practice. So let's try to see how we can make this happen for us, and also for those whom you feel what could benefit from this. Share this with them as well. So I'd love to hear your experience. How has your experience been practicing Isha Kriya? Any significant benefits you have noticed? And how does it help you, on a daily basis when you just do Isha Kriya? How do you feel? So if you can share this, and also not just doing the practice, if you can just keep that reminder on throughout the day, that I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, the thing which you say in Isha Kriya, the first step. If you can continue keeping that awareness, then suddenly you'll see life can become effortless if this can happen. So let's see how we can do that, and would love to hear your experience. Namaskar.